Hello? Oh, okay. Don't jump scare me like that. Hello and welcome to the 4th stream of the week, 5th stream of the month. Hope you're all doing well. I am doing okay. So, last night, while I was working on stuff on my iPad, I had a funny little issue. I accidentally closed this, as well as this entire menu at the top here, so I couldn't do anything. I just had like my artwork here. My artwork that was finished, by the way. And because this is literally just a PC program ported to the iPad, there was no, like, way for me to, bring it back. Like, there was no way for me to access the menu, like, any menu. Yeah, except for resetting the app. And now that now that I think about it back, the way the better way of solving the issue would have been to connect a Bluetooth keyboard and Control S just to at least save my work. But I thought when I reset the app that it would still save like what I did because I have autosave on, but it didn't, and everything went rip, and also my my entire overlay that I made is gone rip as well. So bear with me. I'm gonna be attempting to put that back on this stream. Okay. This is what I want, like a little color thing up in the corner. I guess I have the opportunity to make it better now, I guess. But yeah, yeah, very annoying because I lost like 2 hours of work. I was like finished. With the thing I was doing. Bro, I like googled the hell out of it. Like every resource I found literally said like, yeah, there's no way to do that on iPad. You just have to reset the app. Which is like fine. If I would have had a way to save it. But yeah. Also, hi Ozzy, how's it going? And Amethyst. So, yeah, massive oversight. I guess they just don't expect somebody to accidentally close the the file menu. I'm pretty sure there's a way that I can lock the UI so that I don't accidentally mess with it again.
$6 Canadian and 99 cents from Tay. Did you tried barking at it? That usually solves my issues.
Yo, thank you so much for the super chat, Tay. I really appreciate it. Hope you're doing well today. And yo, I did not think about that. That is, I don't know why I didn't even think about that. I'll try it next time. Thanks for the tip. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna be like trying to fix my overlay, my UI in the middle of streaming, but that's fine. So what I'm doing today is yeah, all my brushes and everything is all like reset as well, so that's really cool. Anyway. I did want to do some animation today, but as I complained about thoroughly yesterday, I didn't really have time to work on my storyboard. And storyboarding is something I technically could stream, but I find it a little bit difficult to stream something like that because I have to like I'm like coming up with ideas. I have to be quiet and like concentrate a lot. But I do need to make a thumbnail for my next video. So I guess I'm going to be doing that today. So here's my process of making a thumbnail. I make thumbnails for the thumbnails. So I'm just gonna make a rough little rectangle. And here's something else that reset. I like the default pencil, but it's not like it's not dark enough for me because okay. So tip for digital artists, try not to press too hard on your screen. You don't want to be like carving into a stone slab. But obviously with some brushes, if you're pressing this lightly, it's very, very light, and I don't want that, so I gotta like fix that. 2 texture density, is that how I did it? No, it's kind of the same. Let me just... Is there a reset button for that? Oh well, it was on like 20 anyway, wasn't it? Texture density. For some reason, you turn the texture density all the way down and then it's dark. Yeah, that's more like it. That's how I like it. Yeah. Okay. I've been, like, getting punched in the face with all these technical difficulties lately. It's very annoying. See, like this. I don't need this. Be gone. Now it's the same brush, but it's like actually dark. You can see what you're doing without having to scratch the hell out of your screen. I mean, the screen is made of hard enough materials that you're not gonna scratch it, but I'm not talking about protecting your screen. I'm suggesting it in terms of protecting your wrists. Thank you for the super chat, Jay. Also, welcome in. Slide whistle slides into frame. Hi. I hear it. I hear it perfectly. When was the character called Socks first made? In 2021, I think. Actually, let me check. Actually, I think I can check when I made his first ref sheet. Why do you want to know so bad? That's a genuine question, by the way. I don't want it to sound like like. Why do you want to know? It's a stupid question. Like, it's a genuine interest. Why it's so interesting to you? I want to know. I'm curious. Oh, I don't have a date on it. Oh, that's annoying. It was like late 2021, I believe. Obviously, I didn't start using him in my videos until a while after that. Never saw any video introducing him. Well, you have missed a lot of videos. If you go to my main channel right now, youtube.com/@chipflay. Wait, I'm doing it on my second monitor right now. There's 4 videos with him in the thumbnail. I would say the video beautifully titled "Where Storytime" is the best introduction to him though. That's like the start of the Socks arc. That was a year ago already. What? 1 year, 24th of November, 2022. Oh my, time is fake. I hate it. Oh yeah, I used him in my coming out video as well. That was like before I even really like revealed the character though, so a lot of people didn't recognize him, which was kind of funny. And yes, I am streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time, using magical abilities. I wanted to try it out. I have one very good question. How long can it take to improve it digital art? I just came from traditional and doing everything horribly. It's very hard to answer a question like that because it depends so much on like your previous experience. I talked a little bit about that at the end of the last stream actually. Like how like busy you are in a regular day, how much time you can actually spend on improving stuff. Also like how you improve, how much time you spend like actually studying. You know. But personally I think you can literally sit down for like one session, like a couple of hours of just practicing learning about one specific thing and already improve. I think art is like such a cool thing, like drawing in particular, because it's so easy to improve. Obviously the caveat is that it takes a very long time to improve enough to be at the point where you're happy with. But as for improving in general, as long as you don't expect to be at like pro level after a couple of hours, you'll see improvement, and it's very satisfying. Okay, I'm just gonna draw like a couple of squares. You're not screwed with 2 hours a week. That's plenty, honestly. I mentioned the time thing because I think it's just... It's not to say that you're gonna be, like, worse because of that, but just to, like, not be so hard on yourself, you know? If you're not improving as fast as you'd like to be. Just compare yourself to yourself. Don't compare yourself to other people. Improve at your own pace. You know. And if you expect to improve really fast, then art is not the art is not the thing for you. Ah. Okay, so I don't really have any ideas for this thumbnail, to be honest, which is a little bit annoying. I'll just lock this for now. So the video's just titled Insomnia. It is a music video. that somebody commissioned from me, actually. And it's... I mean, the title kind of says everything. It's about, like, not being able to sleep, specifically because your cat is annoying you. So, my instinct says to do something like this with, like, the guy... Oh, hello? The guy over here. Maybe, like, this big. Like, hunched over, I guess. And, like... just looking, like, really tired. And Chip is, like... in the background, like, doing stuff. I just had this random idea to make, like, a bunch of them. Hello? I wish it would paste onto the same layer. I get the appeal of pasting onto a separate layer, but I almost always prefer it to paste onto the same layer. There has to be a way to edit that, right? Maybe in the preferences? Look, I have autosave on. So I don't know why my other thing didn't save properly. I even reduced it to 5 minutes. What was I doing? Oh yeah, paste. Where would that even be? Drawing tool. All of these got reset as well, so I'm gonna have to mess with those again. Layer slash frame. Name copies, no. Canvas? No, that doesn't make sense. There is paste to shown position. Does that paste it on the same layer? No, that also makes a new layer. I'll deal with that later. How did you learn to draw? I literally just did it since I was a kid because I thought it was fun. And over time I just got used to using a pencil, I guess. It took me a very long time to actually start, like, taking it seriously, kinda. But I have to say, like, once I did start actually taking time out of my schedule to practice specific things and study and stuff, I improved, like, way faster. Practice is good and all, but, like, actually taking the time to learn something specific is a lot more helpful, in my opinion. My humble opinion. Okay, so this is one idea. I might also do something like this, where bro is like lying here. And on a bed, I guess. I don't know if you would see the pillow. I don't know if that's too much detail. And Chip is just here like hat. Because I kind of want to go for like a... I want people to look at the thumbnail and be like, I see, this is a video about when you can't sleep because your cat is annoying you. There is no way to copy paste the same layer. Ah, too bad. Yeah, like I said, I understand the appeal of doing that, and it's definitely not like a huge problem to just merge the layer down. But I just forget to do it. So I end up with like a ton of layers, and then I don't know what I'm doing. Bro, why do I always take too long to drink my tea? It's gone cold now. Blech, disgusting. I didn't... I didn't forget the dots. I'm specifically not adding too many details to these, because they're literally just ideas on paper. Tea's got cold, he's wondering why. I do know why, though. Planning on art commissions when I will improve. Just wonder how much money you can get from one SFW/NSFW work. Again, it just depends so much on your skill level, on like specifically what you're offering. Stuff like that. Also, a big factor is how, like, to put it bluntly, how famous you are. Because people who have like a huge following, they can literally charge like thousands and stuff for art, which is amazing, and I think we should all strive to get to that point. By the way. Okay. I like this one a lot. I'm gonna try this one again. But like bigger. Like that. Yeah, no, I completely agree. I I wouldn't mind if the default stays as when you paste it makes a new layer, but I would just like to have the option to change that somewhere. Because I like this idea, but it's a little too, like, abstract, I guess. I don't know. I'm also hesitant to put the word Insomnia on the thumbnail. I kind of don't like thumbnails that have words on them. My thumbnail specifically. I don't mind if other people do it. I'm not your dad. Let me see. Let's look at my own channel. Or inspiration. Less inspiration, but more I don't want to accidentally copy a thumbnail that I made before. Yeah, I've used Procreate a lot. I have it on my iPad, but it's unfortunately missing a lot of features that I really miss, which is why I switched to CSP. Yeah, I was talking about that on the last stream actually. That Procreate is like a really good program for the price. But personally, I just used it a lot and I kept thinking like, I really wish it had this feature or this tool or this option. So the other option is something like this. Maybe no, wait. I'm accidentally copying myself again. Thank you for the super chat, Chipstone. I really appreciate it. Welcome in, by the way. Hope you are doing well. Oh yeah, I actually had another idea for it a while ago, but it disappeared from my brain and it just returned. My idea was... everything is unsorted, I hate it. Like this. Maybe like actually laying on a pillow. Does anyone else have a really hard time laying on your back? Like, it just feels so uncomfortable. When I've had insomnia before, I've looked it up. Also, hi Nebula. Let me mod you on Twitch, actually. If you don't mind, of course. But the really annoying thing about Twitch is I have to, like, relearn how to do everything. I like how the timeout and ban buttons are right next to the mod button. So I've looked up like I've looked up how to like sleep when I've had insomnia. Also, Vomit, I responded to you today. I don't know if that like landed in spam maybe. And in like all of there's like a ton of guides that are like, oh, you should try the military technique of like lying on your back and kind of like mentally telling each part of your body to go to sleep. To put it in silly terms. But I've tried it so many times, it just feels so uncomfortable to sleep on my back. And my brain is like, yo, what are you doing? How dare you? Okay, I just gotta be careful not to make Chip way too big. That's something I noticed recently with my videos. I have a bad habit of making Chip like a different size every time. Which is, I guess, not that big of a deal, but wanna kinda improve on my continuity. You don't have to ask me something. By the way. Small pet peeve of mine, being asked if someone could ask me something. Like, you just did. You just asked me something. You could have used that time to just ask me the thing. Always sleep on my front, literally the best thing ever. I can't, like, I like lay on my front sometimes and it feels really comfy, but I've never been able to actually fall asleep on my front. He is a multidimensional being who can change size at any will. That is very true. But I think in the context that he's disguising himself as a regular house cat, he'd probably avoid doing that. It's not that I didn't notice. It's just that sometimes I receive a question or other comment in chat and I don't know how to respond to it. That's all. So if I don't answer you, please don't, like, spam it. I have a question for you. How old are you? Okay, so I like this concept, but I am struggling with like the composition of it. Okay, it's good that you're being private about that stuff, but I'm gonna be honest, you write kinda like as if you're under the age of 13. Which is why I'm asking, because not to insult, but I just personally don't want like under 13s in my chat. Last time I had sleep paralysis, it was 4 times in a row. That sounds absolutely horrific. I'm thankful that I've never had sleep paralysis. I've heard a lot about it, and it sounds like my worst nightmare, to be honest. Pun not intended. Well, let's just pretend the pun was intended. Like, the idea of just being like... Why are my eyes always closed? The idea of always being, like... stuck. Always. Of being stuck and just, like... seeing weird stuff around you and not being able to do anything but, like, wait for it to go away. That sounds horrible to me. How do you know so much about cats even though you don't have one? I've had them throughout my whole life. Like, my mum had some. And... I have other family members who have them, who I visit. And I hang out with cats. I'm like, yo, cat. Yeah, I think this kind of composition is a little bit better than this one. Or is it? I don't know. I want him to be, like, right in his face, like, being extremely annoying. Like that, I guess. With, like, a tiny gap between them. I don't know if I should try to bump out some more ideas, or if I should just go with this one, because I'm, like, really leaning towards this one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna... do a little duplicate. Oh yeah, all of my colors are gone as well. I had swatches for Chip and Sox's colors, and now they're gone, so that's cool. I gotta redo those. I love it! Hello? Would click the second one? Hell yeah. What do you mean you wouldn't click the others? Slash J. The program is Clip Studio Paint. Everything. It's in my description. Slash what? No, not that J. The other one. The singular letter. I'm just kind of wondering if I can take this concept and improve on the composition a little bit. Kinda just drawing the same thing, aren't I? I should just... I hate that it's all messed up. It is incorrect. But yeah, I gotta say, I am kinda getting used to streaming more regularly. Which I did hope would happen. I haven't yet felt that, that feeling I get sometimes where I'm like, I really can't be bothered to stream today. I haven't felt that, which is cool. I'm kind of like, it's kind of just becoming part of my routine, I guess. Yo, is that a dude? No cats in the chat, thank you very much. Been a great way to start my morning. That's nice. I'm glad. I'm glad it's not been like annoying to constantly get my streams popping up in subscription feed. Used to watch your shit all the time. Don't know, that choice of wording is kind of hilarious. You're welcome, though, I guess. Nice to, glad to hear I could help in some way. Maybe, maybe. Hello? Rude. You went to Castlevania? I've actually never played it. Yet another one of those games where I have wanted to play it for a long time, but never got around to it. Just like 99% of games for me. If you want to know if I've played like any classic game, 99% chance that I haven't, but it's one of those that I've wanted to, I never got around to it. I do not wish to be bapped. Thank you very much. Yeah, old animation helped me get into art. Thanks for that. No. No. No one's ever been inspired by my work. No, I don't even have viewers. What are you talking about? You're all just figments of my imagination, are you not? Should I do like a squish? Wait. Like a squish? And squish, because the bed is cozy and squishy. And then this guy is like... His eyes are like this, like extremely tired. Maybe. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna mess around with this sketch until I feel happy with it. I'm probably gonna go with this idea though. Okay, how about I do this, and then I do a bit of this. Wait, I should actually, do 1920 by 1080, because that's the resolution of a YouTube thumbnail. So I don't want to like spend hours making the perfect composition in this little square that's like not even the correct aspect ratio. See, I know what I'm talking about. Hello? How dare you? Um. I could draw him licking his face. That would be pretty funny as well. But I kind of like the idea of him just standing there with like a blank expression. That's oddly entertaining to me. Like trying to visualize it on my subscription feed. YouTube should add replies to live chat. Does it not do that? That sucks. I guess you could do at the person and then write your message. Not really the same though, is it? Yeah. Day was horrible. I'm sorry to hear that. I have been dealing with many issues lately as well. That are all very, like, mundane on their own, and, what's the word? Not inoffensive, inconsistent on their own, but, like, added all together, it's a bit like, yo, what does the universe have against me today? I just skipped this one. It's a little too goofy for the moment. Now this is the perfect amount of goofiness and chill. Okay. What is this? What is this random line? Yeah. I'm pretty happy with that. There we go, thumbnail done. I wish. Okay, let's do this, and then this, and then this. And my settings are not gonna be correct anymore. Why is life so hard? I don't remember what I changed about it, though. I think I prefer it when it doesn't trail off so suddenly. Brush shape. No. Brush size. Pen pressure minimum value. Let's do that at like 10. I think I put it at 10 before. Okay. Currently in a love-hate relationship with a friend, and next to other people he's nice, but alone he insults me and insults my family? What the hell? That is messed up. I hope that person is a child, because I would be extremely disappointed if they were an adult and acted like that. Hello and welcome back to drawing a circle for the next half an hour. Does not sound like a friend? Yeah, I agree. I would, like, run far away from that person. If possible. What even is that? Also, hi, wait. Dude, I just, like, manifested that Bap was in the chat. What the hell? What do you like? Hi, Bap. There's no Bap. What did I want to do? I have my mouse in my hand for some reason. Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, I often just give up with circles and draw them in parts like this. Dude, I would be amazed if we summoned Bap just by mentioning her name. How was your day? It has been okay. I have not been awake for that long. Got a lot of quick tasks done today, so that was pretty satisfying. Yeah, I don't like to turn the stabilization up too much because then I have less control. I feel like I have less control over like the line itself, and I also feel like it looks a little more unnatural. I'm not trying to go for perfectionism here, because I want it to like feel like a human drew it, you know, if that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I can understand German, but I do prefer to keep the chat in English, just so, you know, everybody else can still understand what's going on, you know. How long have you been drawing for in your life? I get this question like every stream. I estimate since I was like 6, I think. Because I think at some point in everybody's life, you suddenly find a crayon in your hand. The difference being most kids stop drawing after a while and like find other hobbies. I just didn't stop. Yo, I'ma have to respectfully ask you to stop posting lines in my chat. And you're also kind of spamming the chat with like random stuff that's not related to anything. Respectfully, please cease. Could have an FAQ. I did have one in my description for a long time, but I feel like nobody read it because I got like the same amount of questions all the time. It's the same with like I get asked every stream what program I'm using. That's been in the description for years at this point, including like what I used for the model and everything. So yeah, kinda doesn't make a difference. I think literally the only way I could stop getting repeat questions is to like ban people who ask me questions that I've already answered, but I feel like that is, even for me, that is a little bit too harsh. So hi Cypher, how's it going? Oh, by the way, do you want to be a mod, Cypher? You don't actually have to do anything, because my chat is very well behaved. But I usually mod friends. Are you saying I should have a pinned message with an entire FAQ? I think that would be a bit too much. Or a link. I'm gonna be completely honest, I still don't think it would work. Because whenever I do a sketch request stream, for example, I have a pinned message that says, hey, please only use this form to leave a request. And I still get the chat filled with people asking how to leave requests. This is... If that's not proof that people don't even read the pin message, I don't know what is. I don't think there's a solution that doesn't involve banning everybody, which I'm not gonna do. Thanks so much for the super chat, by the way, Tay. I really appreciate it. Once again, deepest apologies that it's not showing up. Every time I start a new stream, I try other methods to fix it, and nothing's worked so far. So yeah. Is this a question? I don't know, is it? Is the answer to this question a lie? The plague of being a YouTuber. I think it's honestly just kind of like an online thing. I don't remember what it was. I saw a video recently where somebody was complaining about the same thing, but like specifically on TikTok, and saying that like on TikTok especially, it's like painful how bad the problem with people not reading is. Like you'll but for example, like you're like showing off a product and you put the name of the product in the little title of the TikTok. It's like literally right there on screen while you're watching it, and the comments will still be filled with, hey, what is this product? Please tell me the product name. Anyone know what the product is called? So yeah, I kind of I don't think it's a YouTube exclusive problem. Don't know if that's a good thing though. Pain of seeing Chip only have 50k sub. Yeah, guys, we're only halfway to the coveted fursuit stream at 100k. Nah, I think there's just, like, not that big of a audience for art streams, honestly. Like, there's a bigger audience for, like, gaming, for example. Problem with that, obviously, is that everybody and their mother's doing gaming, so you have to be really special to get anywhere with gaming streams. On the other hand, art is, like, a bit easier to grow your channel and brand and stuff from, because there's not that many people doing it. But there's only, like, a certain amount of people who want to watch art streams, so you're gonna, like, hit that wall eventually, you know? I don't know, I mean, I guess it's possible that my streaming channel could still grow and stuff, but it hasn't for a while, so I'm kind of speculating that I've reached my max, my max audience potential, to put it in really corporate sounding terms. I don't mind though. I'm in a pretty nice position where every time I stream I have people who tune in and I can chat with. And I can earn a little bit more on the side, so it's, like, actually worth it to spend some time streaming. So our programming streamer one time answered the same 5 questions over and over and over in the same stream. In the same stream. I don't have the patience for that. I'll answer the same question, like, twice maximum. But eventually I just start ignoring them. Yeah, I don't actually use TikTok, so my my observation about people not reading the description and stuff is just based on what other people have said. Anyone else find it funny that despite having access to the internet, many people still ask simple questions to other people? Dude, yeah, it's a little bit of a pet peeve of mine, I'm not gonna lie. People are, like, asking you questions, especially if it's something that you don't even, like, know the answer to. It's like, why are you asking me? Just Google it. You can use the same amount of effort it was to ask me to just type that into Google. Or even, like, ChatGPT or something, just anything other than me. Growing in the gaming area of Twitch is easier if you're known for streaming a specific game. People like their niches. Yeah, I would say so as well. I think so. Yeah, it's like, you really gotta... you want to make it as a gaming streamer, you really gotta find a niche. Whether that's a specific game, or, like... very simply put, I feel like the people who become famous Twitch streamers either have a really entertaining personality, or are really good at a specific game, you know? And if you don't have either of those, it's kinda hard to break into the already extremely oversaturated market to continue using cringe marketing lingo. Some people join after you answered it and ask the question again. Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't want to be that guy who just bans everybody for asking repeated questions. I feel like that's a little too far.
10 Canadian dollars from Tay. I don't think you've ever mentioned, but what app do you use for drawing? Is it Microsoft Paint?
Tay.
JK. Don't ban me.
Yo, that's it. I am banning everyone who asks me about my drawing program now. Thank you though, Jude. I really appreciate it. That one showed up for once. That's nice. New video for your main channel, or is it just random drawings? This is for my next video that's going to be on my main channel, probably next Thursday. I mean, there is a teeny chance I could upload it today, but I kind of doubt it. I'm kind of just waiting for the guy to approve it, I guess. And I just saw a message that this document saved. That's good. That means my autosave is working properly. I don't know if I just had it set up wrong last time. I still, like, don't know why it didn't... Why it just, like, deleted it. Could have a scrolling text on the screen with the comment answers. That's not a bad idea. I do think people would ask the question like they would just miss the answer to the question. Or just like not pay attention to it at all. Or they watch the stream in like 2p. And they can't even see. They can't even see the text. They can't even read it. Have you ever banned a person, by the way? Complete honesty, I've banned a lot of people. I said this a few times, but streaming on YouTube, you have a real issue with it's a very common issue to get people spamming in your chat. I don't know why. It's something it's a difference I've noticed between Twitch and YouTube streaming. There's just a part of like YouTube chat culture that thinks it's okay to spam, whereas Twitch is a lot more, people on Twitch are a lot more respectful in that sense. And unfortunately, when it comes to those YouTube spammers, you literally cannot just warn them and just tell them not to do it, put them in a timeout. The moment the timeout is over, they'll go back to spamming. So literally the only thing you can do is just block them. Permanently ban them. Twitch hired people to spam so they don't use YouTube. Conspiracy. Okay, I'm a little stuck on how I want to draw the eye bags, honestly. How about I do the classic come back to it later? Yeah, I honestly think that it's probably just because there's a lot more kids on YouTube than on Twitch. I get the feeling sometimes that a kid will like click on a YouTube live stream and not like understand that it's a live stream. Okay, I should stop avoiding it and just do it. I mean, I can just do the simple, like, ton of lines. LOL, lots of lines. Nah, the way I did it on the sketch does work. I'm just stuck on if there's a better way to do it. I think what I'm gonna do is just draw in these lines. And then see if I can do something with the colors to emphasize it in a way that isn't gonna be too emphasized. Don't understand parents that give kids YouTube, especially with comments allowed. My first phone with YouTube had commenting turned off and there wasn't a comment section. Interesting. I didn't know you could do that. That's pretty good. I don't know. I mean, I would guess that they just kind of don't understand it. Or they don't care. You know, I think a lot of, well, maybe not a lot, but some parents see YouTube as kind of like TV, but it's on your tablet, and kind of don't understand the concept of anyone can make YouTube videos, and anyone can write in the comments. I didn't have my comments blocked either as a kid. But I did, like, some certain videos were blocked. Because the, settings on the Windows PC decided that it was inappropriate. Yeah, OG YouTube definitely felt more like a community, just because there was like so few people using it compared to today. Like, I remember literally seeing the same people comment on different videos. Be like, yo, that's the guy that commented on this other video. If a video went viral, literally every person on the platform had seen it. Nowadays, I find, like, I randomly stumble across, or like I hear about a YouTuber that has like 15 million subscribers, and I've literally never heard of them. My grandma still thinks that her neighbor has 100 million subs on Facebook or YouTube. Hey, maybe they do. Maybe it's like, you know, calculated for like both platforms. My nan like does not understand the concept of YouTube subscribers. She hardly understands what I even do for a living, honestly. I've thought about telling her about like, oh yeah, I've been like live streaming a lot more lately. I'm kind of doing a thing where I try to live stream every weekday this month. But then I'm like, you know, she's not gonna she's not gonna know what I'm talking about. So I'll just say the usual, yeah, work's been going really good. Do you know Dan TDM? That's a really funny example of someone I had literally never heard of until I got like 12-year-olds in my comments complaining that I stole the idea of the video where I was, what was it called? The one about sleep. Like, I titled it the same as a video that he made. Completely unaware, by the way, because I had literally never heard of this guy before. I think I called it I couldn't sleep, so I made this video. Where is it? Very old video by now. Why did I make so many videos? Yeah, I couldn't sleep, so I made this video, and I got like a bunch of 12-year-olds complaining that I copied that guy, even though the video is like completely different to the one he made. That's a good example of a really huge YouTuber that I literally have never heard of before. I'm talking about it within the context of like anyone who uses the platform YouTube, by the way, Taco. I think you might have joined a bit late. I basically said that back in the day, like classic YouTube, everyone on the platform like knew all of the big YouTubers. But nowadays, there's like so many more people using the platform that you can go, you can watch like thousands of hours of content on YouTube and still have never heard of like 90% of the channels that have over 10 million subscribers. That was 6 years ago. I guess it was. Oh, that's the wrong tool I'm using. Oh my gosh, is that a select? Okay, I think I'm happy with these lines. Now I need to color this, and as you can see, my color sets got obliterated into the void. So I have to make a new one. I don't know if I want to make a separate one for every character or just put them all on one thingy. Just call it Chip for now. I'm gonna have to hide the thingy for a sec whilst I grab a picture of Chip. Also, Matty Who has been a member for 20 entire months now. That is absolutely wild. I feel like I say the same thing every single time, but it is wild. Why don't I have a good picture of just Chip, like, where I can get his color scheme from? If I put this on screen, it's gonna be a spoiler. Anyway, 20 months, our first stream I've caught live this month. Got any games planned for this month? May or may not be hoping for a specific answer. Well, Matty Who, I have some wonderful news specifically for you. Guess which game recently went on sale that I may or may not yoink and do a stream of sometime soon. Okay, I can use this picture because I've already revealed this one. Okay, now you may see once again. Okay, so I forgot how to do this. I can just like double click on it, and then use the eyedropper, and then go like this. Yes. Oops. Okay, now I got my Chip colors back. Yay. Lethal Company stream. I would actually be up for that. I'm gonna add the paint bucket to all back. Where are you? Phil. Nope, not like that. I want you to refer to this layer. Yeah. Is that the same color? That shouldn't be the same color. It is though. Chip's paw beans are supposed to be slightly whiter than his regular fur. I'll just do it manually. Can I make this bigger? No? What? Dude, okay. I'm offended. There we go. Okay, so that's a thumbnail. Yo, Bap, welcome in. yeah. That's kind of all I wanted to do today. I did want to do like a little bit of a shorter stream today. Ended up being almost 2 hours anyway because I'm really good at this. Okay. Thank you for keeping me company, but I think I am going to end it today. But for now, I hope you will join me tomorrow for the coveted VR chat stream that I've been talking about for months and I never actually did. I'm actually going to do it this time. I gotta figure out how to do it first though. I hope I can figure that out. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Do not forget that